Stone and I'm the Breastfeeding Peer Support Coordinator in Leeds. This is a project that was commissioned by Public Health and is being delivered by Health for All. So we've been running for 4 years and the project will run for a further 2 before being recommissioned in a different way. All our peer supporters are trained volunteers, and so some of them in their localities have got together and set up their own breastfeeding support groups, in particular in Bramley, in Pudsey, in Mothercare and in Guiseley. What we've found across Leeds is that the peer support service is really valued to go alongside the statutory services that also provide breastfeeding support. This service is something that the mums that come along to the groups find really beneficial.
So I'm one of the Bosom Buddies, one of the peer supporters here at Middleton Breastfeeding Group, and it's a great place to come if you've got breastfeeding issues that maybe we can help you with, or if you just want to come here socially to meet mums with babies of different ages. It's a great place to chat and have a cup of tea and maybe a biscuit too.
Health visits are required that I come to different groups just to talk to different moms, so I don't become crazy in the house. I came here, I met Kat and a few other moms, and they were very helpful to just make me more comfortable about breastfeeding, because I wouldn't do it outside the house. So I got more comfortable here, and then after that I got a chance to become a Bosom Buddy to help other moms that go through the breastfeeding course.
I've been coming to the Middleton Breastfeeding Group on a Tuesday for about 4 months, getting to know people. Kath's been really helpful early on with sort of positioning, just making sure that he's latched on properly if we're having any issues. But it's really helpful, and it's nice to have an expert in breastfeeding to have a chat to.
So I came to this group when my daughter was 2 weeks old, and we had some tongue-tie issues, and that's the reason I came along really. It was my husband and my midwife that had sort of pushed me to come, and I just carried on coming week after week. Eventually it just became more of a social thing. It's nice to have that group of people that are all going through the same thing as you. I've kept in touch with a lot of the mums that were here at the same time as me as a mum. And then I did my peer supporter training in the November. It was just something I just became really passionate about, and I know for sure without the support I'd got from this group, definitely I would have given up so many times. And it's just really important for me to be able to make other mums a cup of tea on a Monday morning when the husbands or partners have gone back to work and they're facing the week ahead.
So I started coming to Buddy Support Group when Max was about 4 months, because he was just, oh my God, they were a nightmare to be honest. It was the Children's Centre in Pudsey that told me about the group, which is on every Monday. So yeah, I started coming here, and then I walked in through that door, sat down, burst into tears, told everybody what I was going through. I was convinced I was the only person that was going through it, and yeah, after speaking to all the other mums in the group, everyone else was going through the same. Hearing other people's stories, speaking to some of the peer supporters, and they were just explaining to me that what you're going through is completely normal. I used to come every Monday. If I couldn't get to group for whatever reason, there's a Facebook group, so I could always write on there if I'd had a really, really bad night or something was really bothering me. I could just put a post onto the Facebook group, and literally within seconds all the other mums would be responding.
I've been coming to the group since she was just a few days old. I had quite a difficult birth and I was struggling feeding. It's been my biggest area of support to come here every week. I wouldn't have been able to carry on breastfeeding, I don't think, had I not been able to come here. And my ambition was, well, if I can get to like 6 months of feeding her, then that would be great. But we're nearly at 1 year now and we're still going, aren't we? Yes!
Obviously we're in Crossgate, breastfeeding rates were really, really low, well below Leeds average, and myself and the manager really knew that we had to do something about this to bring up the rates. So originally we set up a group and said, the leaflet said something about if you've got any problems come and see us, and week in, week out, we sat there with two peer supporters going, is there someone going to come this week? And some weeks people would come, tell us their problems, and we'd give them the information and support, and they'd go off and we'd never see them again. And we realised that's not quite what we wanted from this group. We wanted it to be month-to-month support. So we relaunched it, renamed it, and made that more of a, are you pregnant, come and see the group, are you a first time mum or new at breastfeeding, come to the group, are you an experienced breastfeeder, so that we get the mix of people to support each other, and slowly we've built it up. The things that came out from the mums was that feeding in public was something that she really struggled with, so now every 6 weeks we go to the local cafe en masse and we breastfeed.
I've been coming for about 8 weeks now, since my son was 2 weeks old. Struggled with breastfeeding at first, so it was nice to get that support. I don't think I carried on breastfeeding if I hadn't had the support. Every single day it was like, I want to give up now, but being in touch with the mums on Facebook and coming to the group really helped to keep me going and spur me on, like saying to me, no, keep going, it's worth it, you'll enjoy it. And now I love it. I've got 2 friends that are pregnant and saying to them, like, try breastfeeding. Honestly, it's so rewarding as well, yeah.
I feel like now I can support other people who maybe have the same problems that I had at the start. And if I had had the same sort of support right in the early days, I probably would have felt a lot better about it. I didn't come here until 8 weeks or so, by which point I'd already got through the hard part. So I think now I'd be able to help somebody else in the same situation.